Okay guys, so it's JH, welcome back. While I'm on the practice tee today, and the weather's terrible, so there's not a lot of other things to do, so I might as well do something. I bet a lot of my core guys that I teach in my teaching group have asked me about pitching and chipping the ball. And guys, there's so many misconceptions about the process of chipping and pitching the ball. If we're going to hit a little shot down here, just chip it onto the green. A lot of people see the chip as this. They see the club is going back like that and through like that. That couldn't be further from the truth. You have to let the club, even on a little shot, have free rein. It has to release, guys. You don't take it back square like that and bring it through square like that. You just let it do what it wants to do. It always has that propensity to... See where the club's finished? The club's finished here, which means it's rotated. And that's gone dead straight. It's hit the little... well, not hit it, but landed right beside the little flag there. And that's just letting it open the door, close the door, even on a little shot. Little shot. Just let it open. Watch where the club's finishing. It's finishing over here, guys. It's not finishing down there. Even a little shot. Okay, a little shot you don't want to. But I promise you, if you have the right connection and the right weight transference, and even on a little shot, there's still weight transference. Don't kill your body. There's still weight transference. There's little... If I do that, look, watch what the club does. Can I see? Even on a little shot. I'll just hit one this way past the camera. Just a little one. Let's just hit the fence behind the camera. See, the club finishes over here, guys. Now on a pitch shot, say you're going to hit a 50-metre pitch shot. I see guys that get so bound up with the flag and the club face. They're just trying to put this leading edge on the flag. You can't do that. Mo had a great saying. He says, shake hands with the flag. Now you can't shake hands with the flag unless you do that. And if you've done that, you've released the golf club. You can't shake hands with the flag like that. You can't shake hands like that. Can we hit a little 50-metre pitch shot? Look at the club finish, guys. Look at that, guys, look. It's not rolled over, and I promise you, you won't roll it over too much. The only way you can roll over too much is if the body stops. The body stops, and you release it, the body's going this way, the club goes that way. But just let everything go together, and you can rotate it. I'll rotate this so hard that the ball will go so straight. Look where the club is, guys, look. Now there's a flag down there at 55. It's dead into the wind. That's gone about 57, about 1.5 metres to the left of the flag. And see how much rotation I had on it? Okay, same when you're going to hit a low shot into the wind. Guys try to hit low shots, but they try and do it like this. They get the ball back and they go. You can't control the ball, guys. You want to hit it low into the wind with a pitch shot, play it back, but rotate it. Look at that, guys, look where that is. That ball's gone ballistically straight. I just call it letting the golf club have its head. Let the head... Look, the weight of the golf club's designed to do that, guys. They basically do that. The head wants to rotate around the shaft. It'll do that if you don't hang on to it. If you hang on to it, it won't happen. Just let it rotate. Right, we hit a full pitch shot with full rotation. There that goes, look. Club's here, look. Full rotation. Club's not shut down, but it's not like that. It hasn't come into the ball like that. Just come in and rotate it. Again, a little one. Just a little chip onto the green. Look at that, guys, look. And the ball just tracks. The ball's gone by the time the club gets here. And unless you stop the body or you have crazy deliberate intention of rotating the face and everything else stopping, the ball will just go straight. Now that's just a little shot where it's just gonna carry it, 15-20 feet, and it'll run onto the green. Just a little one round the side of the green. Look at that. And guys, even a little shot like that, you'll grab the ball. People think that, if I rotate, it's going to run. Well, it'll grab. If I want to run the ball, I play it back, I shut the face down a little bit, and I just trap it. And like a Texas turn down. That's a different shot. This is just going from a square club face, letting it open naturally, and then just returning it to the ball square and letting it go on its way over here. Okay, another little 35-40 metre shot. Dead straight. Dead straight. Look at that, guys. Look what that is. I promise you, guys, that ball is not moving at all. It's holding its line into the wind. Okay, we'll just do a little soft one. See, that's a little soft one, but I've still rotated it. That ball's gone up, come down, very soft, but I've gone this way, but I've rotated this way. I haven't gone this way. I haven't gone the ice cream scoop. I've gone up, but I've still rotated it, and that's when you get that little soft parachute shot. Full shot, we'll really clamp this one. Look where the rotation is. Play it back and rotate it. Just the ball flight is just so good. Now guys, a lot of people have seen me over the years, and a lot of people take me to task. They say, Jay, it's when you pitch the ball, your feet are so far apart. So yep, even Mo's feet are not far apart when he pitches the ball, but mine are. And the reason I do that is it just gives me a good base. And I've always hit the ball very straight with my pitch shots and my chip shots. It's just a personal thing, but I promise you, if you actually get a stable base, you can really put a lot of power into the shot. Not that you want to with the wedge, but if you really want to hit it, see, the only way you're going to spin the ball is you've got to hit it hard. I'm going to spin this ball, so it's very hard to hit it hard with your feet close together. So I get here, I'm really going to spin this. So lots of grab on that. Lots of grab. Say you want to hit a little 40-yard shot, you want to grab it. People say, I hit it in, but I can't spin it. You've got to hit it hard, guys. You've got to hit it hard at the bottom, not a big long swing, just a little short swing, but hit it really hard at the bottom and rotate. Like that. If that was on a green, that'd probably come back up here. See, it's a short swing, but it's hit hard at the bottom. The speed's all at the bottom. It's the only way you'll spin the ball. You can't spin it with just... You've got to compress it, and the only way you can compress it, you've got to hit it hard. And that's really just... I'd love to see that on a really nice cut green. That's just hammered. Okay guys, so that's the story. Don't do this with your chip shots and your pitch shots. Just let the club release naturally. And that's why a lot of guys have the shanks and, you know, and all types of problems with short shots, because they try and shove the ball to the flag. Don't do that. Let the club have its head. Because if you shove it, you're presenting the hosel to the ball. So you can never shank when you release the golf club. You know that if you're a shanker, and I used to have shank schools. I used to hold them the last Friday of every month at my teaching facility. We used to call us Shanks for Coming. And, you know, we might get 10 or 11 people that were shankers, and we'd advertise it and people would know, and it became a bit of a fun thing. But guys, all I used to do, and I used to fix people in 2 or 3 shots, because most shankers do this. Most shankers do this. There's a shank. Pretty hard to hit a shank on demand, but that's a shank. Because they do this, they present the hosel. How can you shank the ball if you're rotating it? If you rotate it, the hosel moves away from the ball. Think about that. If I rotate the blade, the hosel moves away from it. So if you shank it on your little chip shots, just think about rotating the club. The easiest way in the world to get rid of the shanks, which is a side issue, just rotate the golf club. Just rotate it. I know none of you guys shank, but you can understand that, guys, when you're trying to shove it. Look, left arm gets away. If you rotate it, left arm stays in and lets the golf club. Look, you couldn't shank from there if your life depended on it. Well, you would never want your life to depend on a shank. But I've never had anybody that I've never been able to cure from shanking, ever. And it's usually done in 3 or 4 shots. And I used to take the money for the lesson. I'd say, put it there, guys, and we put a golf ball on it. So if I can't fix your shanks in 6 shots, you don't have to pay for the lesson. I used to get it in 2 or 3. Because it's just elementary, guys. If you rotate the golf club, the hosel moves away from the golf ball. If I rotate it, the hosel's moving this way. If I shove it, the hosel's moving to the ball. That's all it is, guys. That's just a little extra for the tape for those of you who shank. Okay, it's really windy here and it's a lot of fun. I'm going to play this back outside my right foot. It's what you call a Texas turn down with a wedge. And hit it about 8 or 7 iron distance flight. Play it back. So you really got to stay still. Don't over rotate, and just really turn it down. Play it right back here. Put the club. Guys, that's just gone dead straight. It's gone about 125 metres into the wind with that wedge. Texas turn down. Look at that. It's just so straight. Beautiful flight. Okay guys, just a little bit on the pitching and chipping. Let the club have its head.